Hello Eagles fans and welcome to this week's episode of Coast to Coast, proudly presented by Allianz, the official insurance partner of the West Coast Eagles. Allianz, care never gives up. Now imagine spending your whole life with your best mate. Now imagine they're also your biggest rival. It's a pretty unique situation for Lauren and Zoe Wakfer, having played sport side by side for years, pushing each other, challenging each other, and quite often just annoying each other. This is the story of two twin sisters chasing the same dream. So let's throw it over to teammate, and in this case, referee Amy Franklin, to see if she can control the pair.
Lauren, Zoe. How's it going, guys? Not all at once, you know.
This is actually the last time we probably did a podcast. I think we did no, it was on the radio, I think. We did the same thing where they were like, how's it going? And then we both just looked at each other waiting for each other to answer because we didn't want to talk. We were like, hey, you go. Anyways, yeah, it's going good.
That's
going good so far.
It's good.
Oh my God. Wait,
Zoe?
Thomas is calling me. Oh. Don't worry, I didn't answer because we're sharing a car at the moment because my car's broken.
Which car?
The little one. My Ute's broken, but my little car.
Actually talk about this?
That's the elephant in the room.
No, there's a lot of elephants in this room. But this one for now. Why do you have two cars? And two, why don't you actually just get rid of both of them and get a working normal car?
Okay, so I got the little car first because I totaled my dad's car. So I had to buy another car when I was going to and from work. It dates back further than before I got drafted.
Wait, sorry, you totaled your dad's car?
Yes, yeah.
Before you had a car?
Before this, though, she had the car, but she bought a lemon. I bought a lemon. I had a Nissan Pulsar, my first car. It was a bad car. It means it doesn't work. It blew up in 2 weeks of buying it. I got my P's, car blew up 2 weeks later, was borrowing my dad's car, was on my way to work, rear-ended a guy. Totaled it. And I totaled it on April 1st. So I was telling people I crashed my car today and they're like, funny April Fool's joke. I said, no, I'm being for real. Like sending pictures of myself crying because I was in shock.
Shock you crying.
That I'd rear-ended this guy.
Crazy.
And everyone was like, funny April Fool's joke. And I was like, no, here's the proof. And it was like bumper crushed up on the windscreen. And I was like, no, I've actually rear-ended someone. But his car was fine. His car was fine. Yeah. I went under the ute.
Yeah,
under the ute, yeah.
Okay.
So then I had to buy another car and that's where this little car's come from. And then I got told that one was going to blow a head gasket sometime soon. So I was like, cool, going to go and have to buy another car. So I did. And that's when I was like, okay, I'll buy myself a reliable car.
And so you decided to get like this big four-wheel drive.
Yeah. Got the ute.
Doesn't work.
And both of them, I think, 3 of the 4 cars have been VWs. Yes. Yeah.
So take a hint.
Yeah.
No offense to VW.
No offense to Volkswagen.
Like,
the crash should have been the first sign. And I went and got it serviced a month ago. And they were like, cool. Or we the closest booking time we can get you is a month away. And I was like, there's not that many Volkswagens in Rockingham for you guys to be this busy. And so here we are 2 months later with my car serviced 2 months ago and it's broken down again a day after driving it. So now I'm using my little car that my brother's been using.
When you just ignore all the universe's signs and you're like, no, red flag, no.
But the little car doesn't even one of the back doors doesn't open. Yeah, so I got broken into. I've been broken into with both cars as well. So I got broken into with that one because the radio didn't work and I had a speaker. Which, might I add,
here we go.
It was a JBL speaker. Those they're like this big. And it's like one of those no, it's a big one.
I feel we're having our first twin argument already. It's been 2 minutes?
I told her, because it wasn't even ours, I don't think. I was like, no, it wasn't. Well, we were sharing it and I said, make sure you take it out of your car because it will literally get stolen. I reckon I said that 3 or 4 times. And the final time I said it, don't leave that in your car or at least hide it. She just kept it on her front dash almost. Like the little compartment near the gear stick. Yeah. And I was like, don't forget to take that out of your car. It will get stolen. Boom, that night it got stolen. I heard the alarm. It was midnight, heard the alarm and I was like, why is my car alarm going off? I was like, just press the unlock lock button. And I was go out to check. Just turn it off.
You've
woke up the next morning to go home.
For the person to come
I was
and just
literally
take everything.
in bed unlocking and locking the car. I was like, shut up, I'm trying to sleep. I've got work tomorrow. Went out the next morning to go in my car. Back windows shattered. Glass everywhere. Glass in my car on the road. So now
Another cry.
one of the back doors doesn't open, and I think it's the opposite back window doesn't roll down because they just put the glass in when they fixed it.
And they didn't do the mechanics and stuff in the window. So if you press the down button, it goes, but the window doesn't do anything.
What was the question that I even asked?
I don't know.
Why do you have two cars?
Oh, okay.
And then why have you not got rid of either of them?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to fix this car first, but it's going to cost me like $3,000 to fix. So I said, I'm going to fix it and sell it.
And
I'm
she's
done.
relying on me for transport.
No, I'm not. I've got my other car for that.
Yeah, but in saying that, tiny car, not a tiny family.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. When Dad came over, because Dad's obviously in Canberra, when he came over the other week, we're the smallest in the family.
We're the smallest, yeah.
And so everyone's like trying to fit in his car, and Dad didn't realize that I had drove because it was for the Freo Scratchy. Dad didn't realize that I had driven. And
we also thought Dad drove his own, like, had a work car.
So like everyone's trying to call shotgun, trying to sit in the front. I was like, I'm
Not
driving.
right here, partner. Not right here.
And I've got all the leg room. So
We were knees to chin in the back, like sitting with our feet on the back of, like, our knees on the back of the headrest in the back seat because we actually couldn't fit in the car properly.
Well, actually, this is a perfect segue because what actually also happened after that game when you went to a Navy base, and what did you try
let's bring
and
that
do,
up.
Zoe?
We went to the Navy base the same night to drop Dad off, and what we didn't realise was that, we all had to have ID, and Zoe goes, I don't have my ID, and Dad's like, do you have anything with like your photo on it? And we're like, conveniently, actually, we've just come from football, Zoe has her accreditation, let's try run that. I said, immediate fine. I get the phone straight out. We get in there.
QR code.
It's 8 o'clock at night as well. Like, there's security guards all over the place. And like, what's the thing called? Drawbridges? Boomgate.
drawbridge.
I was like, what's that called? Boomgate's like, you have to like have proper passes to get in, obviously. And so he just goes, oh, like, I don't have my ID. Can we use this? And the guy's like, looking at it like, first of all, what is this? Looking at it. And then he goes, oh, I'll have to ask my boss. Goes around the corner, comes back and goes, yeah, we can't use that. I was like, cool.
But to be like, I mean, it's still ID.
It has to be like a state issued thing.
Yeah.
Which
I mean, that's true. But like, come on, you're an AFLW player.
that's what I was saying. I was like, guys, wiki me.
No, I think Dad actually pulled the whole like, oh, can't you just Google yourself? I was like, no, that's even more of a fine if you tried to do that.
Back to what I was saying earlier. So, GWS round 1 pre-game.
Yeah.
There's how many people are there in warming up? There's what, 22 of us?
Yeah.
We've got 22 people. And I would say that you guys probably argue every single day over something.
Yeah.
And so just tell me why, out of all the people, do you decide to warm up with each other and then argue?
I'll take this one.
You start it, and I'll chime in.
And then I'm going to chime in and tell you what it looks like from an outside point of view, because everyone's like,
Again.
what, again?
Another one.
Another one.
Okay, well, no. So usually I take ages getting strapped and taped for the game. I think we were done because it was the double header. We only had that short period of time to go out onto the oval and kick and do whatever. And I'm not usually one to go onto the oval before, like, pre-game to do a kick. Like, unless I have time, I will. But otherwise, I wouldn't really do it.
I can tell because you came out barefoot. That meeting one time. So
Yeah, because it takes ages to get strapped. Halfway through my strapping, we're doing a meeting, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not done. I'm not ready to go yet. And that's where the sock issue also came from, was because I hadn't finished strapping my feet, and I was like, I'm not going out to the wet grass, barefoot, in my tape and socks.
You could have just put some socks on and sneakers.
I was literally had 30 seconds to run. Said, cool, I'm just going to put my boots on and bolt. Which, by the way, played my best game ever, so I'm doing it every week now.
Do it. Wait,
it's become a
barefoot,
superstition. The sock issue.
Oh, yes.
So now it's become a superstition. I'm doing it every week. Anyways, Lauren called me. Lauren was like, oh, let's kick. I was like, cool. She also
I believe that I only asked her because she was the only person in the room not with the partner yet. And
I'm sure you could have found someone
to be fair,
else.
I get scared when I'm kicking people in case I stuff up, because, like, what if now I haven't kicked well enough for them to practice their marking?
Oh, girl, now you're
like, that's what I go to. That's where I spiral to in warm up. I'm like, I don't want to kick with this person in case I kick really bad in warm up. Oh. Then I'm putting off their prep. So I'm like, oh, awesome, I'll go with Zoe because I know she's just as bad.
Where did that come from?
You can't.
We have a live studio audience. Yeah.
You can't. Where did that come from?
So I'm like, awesome, I'll kick with Zoe. And also, I can give immediate feedback to Zoe a bit harsher than the other girls.
I know.
Here's the BHP logo.
We could hear it.
And for the BHP logo, I would like to catch him here, not out here. Or a finger breaker. And so I was like, oh, awesome, I'll kick with Zoe. And we did a bit of kicking, warmed up, awesome. And I was like, all right, I've got to get a bit of marking, got to get a bit of touch in my hands here. Like, just peg him at me. Tell me why. I say, Zoe, like, don't go too far from me. Like, 3 or 4 steps is fine. I just need you to peg him at my hands, like right here. Not that far away. Like, almost, we could have almost reached out and touched each other. Zoe's backing up 15 meters. I said,
no,
we're not doing full marks here. Like, we're not waiting for the umpire to blow his whistle. Like, I need you to just kick it in my hands and I'll feed him back to you. What does she do? I get close to her. She gets further away. I was like, oh, no, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I was like, stay there. I'll move. And that's where I want to kick it from. So I was like, I can't kick it that close.
That's not what I said at all.
Oh, what did you say?
She started moving closer and I said, I can still kick it at you hard a couple meters back because I don't want you pegging it at me that close. So, and we have teens and bakes to back it up because I spoke to them after.
Yeah, that's fine. I spoke to them after too.
And I backed up like 2 meters. 2 meters. We would have been 5 meters away max. And I was like, Lauren, I can come close and kick it to you if you want. But if you're kicking it at me, I'm going to back up a little bit. I don't want to be that close.
That's a lie.
Because you're aiming for my head.
That's a false accusation.
Anyway, and then Lauren, like, mind you, I was just playing with the ball. Lauren comes over and it's like, oh, can you kick it into my hands? I went, yep, sweet.
Valid.
We start kicking it. I don't even think we got a kick in.
When? With it in the hands?
Yeah,
no,
I don't even think we got a kick in.
No. I said, don't worry about it, just walked off.
Lauren cracks it and walks off. And she takes the footy that I was using. And I looked over at Bakes and Teens and I was like, and she took my ball.
Yeah, I did hear
I said, she's the one that wanted to kick in the first place.
Stand by. Yeah, because I just want to, right here, just solid contact.
Well, yeah, there was like a good 3 of us. It was like, get the popcorn out, just start watching it all unfold. I can't believe that you guys, again, you guys argue that much. You match up with each other pre-game. You argue. You hang out with each other outside of football.
No,
you argue. You guys are like the most dependent people on each other, but I literally don't think I could hang out with either of you together because it's always, can you do this? No. Why would I do that? And
yeah,
it's
damn
just
straight.
And then you guys want to move out together. I'm like, that's awesome. I'm like, together?
Well, the original plan wasn't together, but in this housing economy, we have to go together.
Housing economy. No, because I've spoken to both of you and I've said, no, this is not happening. If you guys want to like actually have a good relationship, you probably shouldn't live together. And you're like, yeah, but like, it's just, can't find anywhere and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I don't care. I will
like,
sacrifice my place so you can move in. You can have Coda's bed. Kingy can have Coda's bed.
You girl.
But there's also like I'm a nervous girl. I don't want to move out with someone that I don't know.
It's called character building, Zoe. You've
Yeah,
got to do
I
it
don't know if I'm ready
eventually.
for that.
Yeah,
It's called adulting, I think.
And I also don't know if I can move out with any of the footy girls.
and I don't think you could move out with Lauren either.
Well, but that's the only difference is I know what she's like. Well,
Boy, do you.
whereas that is, yeah, no.
Boy,
So
do
it's
you.
kind of like,
No, let's just also preface this by saying she'd be the worst one to live with. If you saw the state of her bedroom in our last house,
oh my God.
you would totally
God
understand.
forbid I'm a little bit of a messy girl.
No,
Only in my
and it's not a
room.
little
God
bit.
forbid you
it's
can't
like-
see the floor.
You couldn't. You actually couldn't. You had to, and I kid you not, Zoe bought her own bed.
I did.
That is like actually just too big for the room. And
That's another story.
it's not even just too big for the room. It's just too big of a bed.
The king
Like,
bed.
Yes.
It's like a double king or super king or whatever
No.
it is. Keep in mind, Zoe's the only one sleeping on that thing. It's got drawers on the side. That's fine. But I'm talking this room, like builders had to come in and build this bed and they literally told mum, good luck getting that out when you move.
But also, it was the easiest thing to undo. It was 4 bolts. It was
But-
so easy to undo. It was just really heavy. It was just really heavy.
It was really heavy and you couldn't even undo them because the screwdriver. But might I add, the only way to get to that bed was if you stood in the doorway and got to run up and jumped because you couldn't step on anything on the floor.
Shut. It was not that bad.
It got to the point where I'd have to be like, oh, Zoe is like, do you
Do we have a photo of Zoe's room?
I probably would. I probably would. It was like disgusting.
no, it was not that bad. And you know what? I was going to do a TikTok for like a before and after when we will move.
And it was too embarrassing
I
to
forgot
post.
to do the before.
Yeah. Like actually to the point where I think she could starfish and still have room for someone
Well,
else.
when I start a family.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen for a while.
And then also we'll be able to sleep on that bed. I plan on having that bed for ages.
Good news,
so-
you only need a 1-bedroom apartment because that's the entire family will sleep on it.
Actually, I have a question. I don't know why I was just looking at Zoe's hair.
Oh no. Is
Yeah,
it
no,
bad?
it's not. It's actually. It
I tried to water
it
it
actually
down
has
as well.
nothing to do with
Water it
your.
down.
It has nothing to do with your hair, but it also
Okay.
does. Like, if you didn't have blonde hair, would people obviously wait? Do people still mix you guys up?
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't think we look that much alike anymore.
If Zoe's hair wasn't blonde, like, do people in the club? Wait, actually, scratch that.
Okay.
Do people mix you up still in the club, And also, do you correct them or do you just go, yep? Like if someone calls you Lauren, are you just like, yep, hey?
I think depends who it is.
was gonna
Like
say
if
that
it's
too.
someone, like maybe if it's a board member or someone I don't really talk to, or like we'll probably see once in a blue moon, I'll just take it. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Zoe has done this before as well. Like someone
All the
will
time.
stop her to tell her a story and Zoe's got no idea who it is because that person thinks they're talking to me. And then later that day I'll get a text or a call from Zoe or she'll come to me at the house and be like, oh, by the way, like this person stopped me today and I just like pretended to be you. I was like, what? And keep in mind, Zoe doesn't know the backstory of why I know this person or anything like that either, or the last time I spoke to them or what about. And Zoe would just be like, yeah, oh my God, I remember that. Like, yeah, no, that was awesome or something like that. And we'd come home and Zoe'd be like, oh, by the way, like this person spoke to us today.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, Lauren, who is this guy? They came up to me today and they said this. I don't know who they are. And I've got to like describe them. The thing is though, I've grown up my entire life just responding to Zoe regardless because the chances are that they're actually talking to me are pretty high.
Yeah.
Like if I'm walking and someone's yelling my name from the back or they're yelling out Zoe's name, I would just instinctively turn around anyways because I don't know if they're ever actually talking to me or Zoe.
Could be one or the other.
Yeah,
You
it could go
never-
either way. And then they're like, oh, like that's not the right one. Or I'm like, are you like, I'm Lauren, are you sure you want me in this situation or do you want Zoe in this situation? Like what's the go?
Who's someone that's like really bad at doing it that definitely at this point shouldn't be mixing you guys up? Because honestly, there was in my first year, I definitely struggled. And the only reason, and thank goodness, Zoe has tattoos. I'd always be like, Laura, Zoe, what are you? No. And then I'd see the tattoo on your back and I'd be like, oh, Lauren.
God damn it, which one had the tattoo on the back? Which one?
I'm like, Lauren.
I don't know. I think they're pretty good now. Over the phone, no one knows who they're talking to. Everyone thinks we have the same voice over the phone. But
If there wasn't a video on right now, you wouldn't be able to tell.
yeah. Well, we tried pranking mum on the phone. Oh no, that was a bit mean. Go.
It was a bit mean. We tried pranking mum on the way home from footy one time on the phone and I called her and I was like, have you heard from Zoe? She's like, no. I was like, well, I sent her on the train home. Like I wasn't going to be done for ages. She said, oh, I'm sick of it. So I told her to catch the train home. So I was wondering if she'd.
You caught the train.
No, she didn't.
Oh,
Sorry, backstory. Zoe's sitting next to me in the car while I'm on speaker to mum.
Yeah.
And so I was like, no, she said she'll catch the train home. That she said like she'll just get you to pick her up at the train station. And halfway through this conversation, I stop talking and Zoe starts talking, pretending to be me. Mum's got no idea. Mum's got no idea that there's a switch that's happened. And then we're like, all right, like I'll let you know if I hear from her, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Hang up. Zoe gets a call. Where are you? I'm answering the phone on Zoe's behalf.
No.
When she come back and she's like, where are you? She's like, I'm in the car next to Lauren. I'm in the seat next to Lauren. She's like, well, Lauren just told me you're on the train. I was like, no, like I'm next to Lauren. I'm sitting in her car. We're driving home together. And she's like, oh, whatever then, Zoe. Hangs up the phone. It was me talking the whole time. We're chopping and changing back and forth. Mum's got no idea. We get home. We're like, could you not tell over the phone that we were like talking over the top of each other? Like we're like actually laughing on the phone I'm covering my mouth at this point, trying not to laugh. And Mum's like, that's not a very funny joke. Like,
I was actually concerned.
I was actually worried.
So how long have you both been at the club for?
This is our 5th season.
So let's just rewind back to that night when
favourite
it was supposed to just be Lauren.
Yeah.
Her
Took the
time to
glory from
shine.
me.
And then all of a sudden,
The pretty one came.
I was already there.
Yes,
I was already there.
so
already there.
let's just talk about it because my favourite bit was actually just seeing Zoe just like having the time of her life in the back. Like,
Funny you say that.
Woo.
That was my least favorite bit.
no, that was my favourite. So Zoe, were you just like there for? Did you have any idea?
Yes.
I had no idea that I would be picked up. So obviously,
Oh, there's a lot of this going on already, isn't there?
I went and played waffle because I had FOMO that Lauren was playing, and I was like,
Because you can't do anything.
Because Zoe is not
separately.
independent.
Yes.
well, so I wasn't going to play because I was like, I was originally going to do FIFO, and I was like, I'm not going to be there for all the games, so I don't want to take up a list spot, and someone else could be playing. Then
This was like straight out of high school at this point, I think.
Yeah.
Like, this was
yeah.
your first year of waffle was our first year out of high school, I think.
Oh, I don't know the timelines.
Wait,
Because you were going to go
know.
FIFO.
So wait, you'd only played waffle for a year before getting picked up.
half the year. I played 8 games.
I made a good
At
impression.
South Freo. I went up halfway through the season to the coach and I was like, actually, I really want to play because they'd kept asking and I was like, no, like it's not fair. I'm going to take up a list spot. And then I had FOMO and I was like, I'm actually here.
What?
No, it was actually like her thought process behind this was crazy. And keep in mind, at the time, that was my first year at South Freo. Second. Because I was meant to go to Peel,
But our granddad was a life member of South Frio. So we worked the ropes and ended up at South Frio, and I'm so thankful I did. That was awesome.
Okay,
I
short
had
story.
barely said a word to the coach at this point, like barely said a word to him because I was a shy little girl. And Zoe went up to the coach and said like, can I please play? Can I please play? I looked him dead in the eye and said, don't let her play. I said, don't let her play. And then he jokingly said, that's the most I've ever heard you speak.
To Zoe?
To me.
Oh, to
Yeah,
you.
because I was like, please don't let her play.
Also to me, because I'm not. I actually made mum go over and ask because I was too shy.
At Peel Grounds, wasn't this at Peel? This was at Peel Oval, I think. Anyway, it's not important.
know.
Anyway, sidetracked. Forget about
Sidetracked.
that. No
Sidebar.
offense, but like I want to know about that night.
So I didn't know. I put my name in for the draft and I didn't tell anyone because I was like, worst case, I think I got a call from South Frio and they were like, worst case, you'll be a trainer. And I was like, I didn't know what that was. I
That's
was
still
like,
Lauren's worst nightmare.
I don't know.
Oh, so she's still going to be there, is what I'm hearing.
So then I get a call from Eagles, and they're like, Lauren's got an interview coming up. Do you want to come on along with her? And I was like, okay, sure, can do. I don't know if I'd put my name in for the draft at this point or not yet.
No, I don't
So I
think
had a
you
chat with them, and this was when I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to do this.
Wait, sorry. Were you in the same
She
interview?
hijacked
or
my
was
only interview with Eagles.
Were we in the same interview?
Yes, we were.
With Dad.
With Dad, and Michelle
No
and Chad and Geordie, because
way.
at this
Yeah.
point, Mick Pryor was the coach and he wasn't in that meeting, I don't think.
No, he walked past and I
Yeah.
shook his hand because I thought he was
No, that was
the
your
men's.
second meeting.
Oh, I thought he was the men's coach.
Who?
Mick
Michael
Pryor.
Pryor. I didn't know who he was. He came out for lunch and they were like, this is Michael Pryor. And, you know, I'm again, nervous girl. I was like, I didn't take anything in. And I was like, oh, cool, he must be a men's coach. And then I get to draft night and it was like, Zoe Wakfer snubbed AFLW coach. And I was like, he's the coach?
Wow.
I was like,
This is her
oh
second
my
meeting.
God.
She ended up, I had one meeting with Eagles. This is pre-ACL. One meeting, went in, hey, he's going with Dad. And then all of a sudden, I hear this agitating.
Headphone users.
Sorry, rip headphone users. Yeah, all of a sudden Zoe's walking into my meeting. I said, what are we doing here? What are we doing? This is my meeting. And then they're like, oh, so Zoe, I've got some questions to ask you. I actually genuinely think they asked me 3 questions the entire time.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was sitting in that meeting going like, thought this was my meeting.
Well, they must have just known from the
Now they're
get-go.
talking about Zoe.
Yeah. They were like, they already wanted you, but then they were like, well, since we have both
But
of
I didn't
you.
know this at this point, Amy.
Well, yeah.
I didn't know this.
What pick did you go?
15. Yeah. Because that was state-based draft that year.
Yeah.
Yay.
Was it the last one?
Which is probably lucky. I probably would have slipped if it was national.
So how do you think you did in your Foxtel live interviews together?
Is that the one with Buddy?
Is that the one where we went?
Bonnie Too Good? Is that the one with her?
Probably. You only did one.
Is it?
Oh,
You only did-
so we went on stage.
Yeah.
And
I'm on crutches, by the way. And when I was walking up the stairs, the guy behind us was like, I've got you if you fall. I was like 6, so now I'm on stage next to Zoe.
And I went on stage and I looked at Lauren and I said, you're answering all the questions. I said, whatever they ask, you're answering. Then we get up there and I told them, was it Nat and Bonnie?
And Bonnie, yeah.
I was like, okay, cool. Like Lauren's like
Bonnie who?
Bonnie Too Good.
Bonnie Too Good, yeah. She was one of the
She was a-
interviewers.
She's oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And anyway, and then I told them, I was like, yep, Lauren's going to answer the questions. And then they go,
Zoe.
da-da-da-da-da. So we'll start with you, Zoe. And I was like, oh my God, like I just told you guys I didn't want to talk. And I was already on stage. Lauren was next to me on her crutches and she's just like,
I was like, I don't want to be here anymore.
That was just the
And
funniest thing.
just to like top it off, Zoe obviously never had any media like interviews or anything like that.
well, to be fair,
Not
you're
training,
probably a
'cause
bit,
I have not had media training either, I would say.
probably a
But
bit off with the fairies.
I've just had
too.
experience. Zoe starts talking about bloody, they're like, oh, what do you get up to at home? Zoe on camera goes like, yeah, like we just get into punch-ups.
okay.
And I was on the stage, I was like, oh my God, there's no way she just said, yeah, we get into punch-ups, you know, this. I was like, we're live.
We
on
will be
TV.
after this.
And I was sitting there with my crutches. I was like, what is going on here? Why are we talking about punch-ups in an interview about getting drafted?
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, for your context, it wasn't that bad. But
I don't remember.
as someone who had to deal with the media, not frequently, but prior to that lead up, that is not something you would cover in a draft interview. Way to make us look
was that?
horrible straight after draft.
Nah.
Nah. Anyways,
Well, did you also say that if Zoe was in the ruck that you would have taken her out? Is that
I do think they asked
is that
us,
true?
oh, do you guys play the same position or something like that? I said something along the lines of that. Probably I stand by it still.
My jump is bigger than hers, by the way. So I actually could be the ruck.
Oh, I thought you said jumper.
No, my jump.
Unfortunately, there are more aspects to rucking than jumping, as we've previously seen by some of my rucking experiences.
Hey,
Anyways,
I stand by it.
I stand by it.
And look, here you guys are.
Yeah.
4 years later, still hate each other, still here.
next to each other.
Zoe just got a contract extension.
Woo!
And so Wack has to see more of Zoe.
Oh my God.
Get out.
Lexi.
Get out. Get out. No. Oh my gosh. Well, Zoe's not going to be here much longer.
Media training.
Jeez.
This table's wobbly. That's not even me.
Okay, so we've got some fan questions quickly. Michaela asked, what is your favourite TikTok dance?
Oh, Renegade. Or I actually don't know. I don't know either. Probably the Michael Jackson one we just did on Bushwhacks. Shout out. Yeah. I know it's easy to learn.
Quick plug.
Yeah, quick plug, Bushwhacks on TikTok. Go give it a like and a follow. Like and subscribe.
Wow.
That one was probably the easiest one to learn as well, which is good. I love an easy dance to learn.
Which teammate is most addicted to TikTok?
I would assume Abigail. I would assume Abigail, but I'm also going to throw Swanee under the bus.
That's a quick plug for
don't
Swanee.
throw
Go
her under the
check
bus
her out.
Because I want more TikToks. I want more
Swanee.
as well. She's not addicted enough, actually.
Yeah.
So
Bring it back.
bring some more TikToks.
Bring back
Stay
Dana
alive,
Swanee.
Yeah.
Bring back Swanee. No, okay. Wait, I don't actually know who asked that question before. Sorry, I didn't see that. But now Marley asks, how does it feel to be the best TikTok dancers since Charlie D'Amelio?
Yes.
with just a lot less likes and views.
Yeah, real.
It's a privilege, and not one we hold lightly. It's we love a good TikTok dance, especially when Abigail gets involved. Although she's a bit questionable sometimes.
Again, I feel like she's the mediator for both of this. Like I'm doing right
we
now,
always put her in
she's
the
the
middle.
same in the
She's got
dances.
dance in the middle, but
So it's only fair.
I'll hold that certificate with pride though. Best TikTok
Yeah, hell
dancers.
yeah.
With, again, a lot less likes and views. Anyway,
Yeah, so like it up, Bushwhacks.
Jade asked, who can kick the furthest?
Me.
Yeah, I knew it was going to come
my-
through.
Ask Dad. It's me.
No, it's not.
Fullback. Right.
Yeah, fullback because all she has to do is bomb it as far as she can. Why do you think she's not on kickouts?
Because
there's
I've
no
taken
skill.
some in my time.
That's a dig.
What?
And what have you done with them?
Set them
Turned
on
them
the
over?
line.
Can we actually just quickly say like one thing we like about each other? Like what's...
Her sister.
No way you just did that. Wait. Cut the curtain. No, I'm
And her
joking.
best friend. Because
And
she's
you-
actually my best friend.
I would say Lauren's best friend, but she doesn't have one.
Oh.
She was also mine first. I claim, Abigail, if you've seen this,
Keely Skepper asks, is it bushwhacks or bush skeps?
bush skeps,
Bush skeps.
trademarked bush wax.
Yes, sorry,
And
Skep.
if we feel it like that one day, bush whack, because then it's just me and Bushy.
And actually, can you please move your arm? Actually, her dad made that thing for a pub quiz as well, Bushwhacks.
Yeah, when we went to the pub quiz with her, our
Is that where it came from?
Bushwhacks.
Yeah, her
Bushwhackers.
dad's, the Bushwhackers was our collective family name. So shout out Matt and Therese if you're watching at home.
Hey, I love them too. Not as much as I love your daughter, but like, yeah.
Or our gran.
Jess Wrench said, whose dog is Kingy?
Mine.
Do not
Yeah.
even get me started on this topic.
It's mine.
Lauren,
Oh, it's ours.
It's, that's rude. He.
My lover boy is ours.
he is mine, and I cannot stress this enough. She uses him for clout every single time he's on her story. I'm
He
like,
is
Lauren,
not.
get my dog off your Instagram.
And might I say, he is not Zoe's.
He is mine.
He's the family dog that Zoe just likes to claim as hers.
No, he is mine. Before
Period.
we
Leave it
adopted
there.
him,
He literally said this could start something, and it has.
Is that what the question says as well?
yeah,
It can start
before we
it said
adopted
that.
him, he had a brother, and the brother was hers because Tua.
I just wanted whose. I don't.
Miles.
Who's,
So
See,
how
you
she
can
says
claim-
ours?
Yeah,
Mine.
because I'm not a
I
selfish.
cannot. I would die on this hill. He is my dog, and everyone
Die
knows that.
faster then.
Everyone knows that.
next question.
Papa!
Next question. Adriana says, "What's it like playing with each other?"
Oh, this is a real media trained answer when I first got asked this question all the time was, it's no different than usual because we've always played with each other. Every team sport, like growing up, did little athletics together, we played netball together, we played football together. So I don't really know what it's like to not play with her in a sense. I just realized my phone was sitting in the water, so I'm just gonna.
That is crazy.
Anyways, what's it like playing with each other?
You thankfully are at opposite ends of the ground.
Yeah,
So
sometimes I think the only thing, in saying that, it's also a bad thing because when we verse each other in training,
And I
it
always
becomes
win.
less about football.
Like it sucks. I never get a challenge when I verse Lawrence. Guys, Amy challenges me the most. This guy, I didn't challenge, guys.
Okay, so next time,
Can you please move your arm?
Oh,
She's kicking me out of the camera.
this is argument number
ridiculous.
10. Next question, Marley_moo with an extra O at the end says, which twin gets favoritism in the family?
Zoe, and you can't even say that, and you can't even say it's not.
I'd claim that.
I would if it was true.
Oh, just let
It's Zoe.
I'm Dad's favorite, Lauren's mum's favorite.
No, that's not true, Zoe.
Is it for both?
It's because I'm more independent than the rest of the house, and I don't.
And that's on period.
Well, that's on period.
Oh,
It's because I don't rely on every member of my family for something. Period.
Period. Okay, well, no argument there. Next one. Liv_min09. What's the best thing about being twins? You finish each other's.
Sandwiches.
There she goes. There.
Best thing.
oh, there's just so many things. It's so hard to.
Oh,
Gosh.
Let me just run through the list in my head.
Best thing.
Probably
don't know.
laugh at the same time. That's always a crack up.
Maybe that like because I'm shy, I just get Lauren to go and do things. Which I would say is
ultimately will say no to quite often. But
Well, she does now, but like
oh, you know what? Having to pay for half of fuel because we take it in turns to drive.
Hey yo, hey
yo,
that was-
Benny.
Believe me, if I was with
Always having a duo to dress in a costume with because it's easy.
we went as thing 1, thing 2 for
Ella's birthday.
oh, you do finish each other's sentences. That's great.
Yeah, well,
That's great.
What can we say?
she's like a shadow that talks.
Well, hey,
If I hear one more snicker out of you, Thumper, for a joke that Lauren makes, you're going down with her.
sorry, that's it, guys, for the podcast. Brought to you by Allianz, the official insurance partner of West Coast Eagles. Allianz, care never gives up. Zoe, Lauren, thank you for being on here. It's been so much fun hearing you guys argue, break
Some
a
glasses.
glass, and just chat. So thanks.
Thanks for being real.
Yeah, thanks for the question. And thanks for the questions, everyone.
Thanks for the questions, everybody.
It's been great. Peace.